かつて憎み合っていた兄弟が仲良くこの僕に挑むわけですか。面白い。
思うようにはいかないものだ。まったく。
あんたはいつも俺に今度だ後でだと嘘をつき挙句死んだ。だから今度こそ約束は守ってもらう。
What's up, guys? This is Rox's 13K, and I'm gonna bring you a rant video that I just want to get out of my system because I just need to talk about this like now before I forget. Which I was gonna do this a long time ago, but I had other things that I had to do. I was busy, and I thought I wasn't gonna do it, but now this will be the perfect time to do it. Alright. So yeah, we got the first trailer that came out. You see CC2, which by the way is, of course, I'm pretty sure you guys already know since this trailer's been out for like a week, 2 weeks. He's gonna be a playable character, and of course there's gonna be new added content. Of course, Sage Mode Kabuto battle with Sasuke and Uchiha versus Kabuto, and then I think new missions and enhanced graphics and all that. But whatever. I mean, I'm just gonna say this: like, they can't tell me that this is all. This really takes as much time as they demand. They know exactly that we wish to have the Edo Kages playable, and even said they would consider adding them. Which, yeah, I understand. They said they considered. They didn't say they would or not. But you know how many people and fans have been complaining and bitching and crying about, oh my god, where are the Edo Kages and the 7 Ninja Swordsmen? I mean, honestly, I really don't care. But if the fans demand it, why, and you're making a remake, why don't you just add it in there? I mean, creating the game didn't take that much time, apparently. And they now have this chance to add these guys, but they won't. They won't. I mean, so they fix a few bugs and make a few things look better, and adding a new arc and just adding one character that no one even asked for, no one really cared. That cannot possibly just take half a year. I mean, there's certainly time to add the Edo Kages, and even if there isn't, what stops them from delaying the release so they can add them anyway? They know that thousands of fans have made petitions just to get the Edo Kages in there. So experience economics, which they should be. I don't know what the hell CC2 is doing. I mean, what they should know that when the demand for something is that big, they pretty much can take as much time as they want.
Next time, behave. 1000人に達したこの僕の力に。
脱皮か。蛇の真似事だけはうまいな。
蛇？僕はもう蛇ではない。完全な1000人の力は蛇を脱皮し、竜へと昇華した。
And I know for a fact that way more people asked for the Edo Kages than for Seichimo Kabuto. I pre-ordered this game myself, believing that the Edo Kages, Ginkaku and Kingaku, and well, I didn't care about the 7 Ninja Swordsman, but I was convinced that they'd be playable. So that's how they advertised it. Okay, yeah, I know they never really said that they were playable or not, but that's how they were showing it to us. That's how they made it look like when they published them on the magazines. They told us they'd appear in the game, but never mentioned anything about it. I could be wrong, but this is in my opinion, that's what I call fraud. Or bullshit. There's no better word to describe that. They fooled us from the very start. First, they said that they will have at least 80 characters. I could be wrong. 80 or so, around that range. And no pre-skip characters. No PTS characters. And then, whoops, they added 7 PTS characters. They threw those niggas in there just so they didn't have to add 7 new characters. And the best thing about that is that they made it look like they wanted to do us a favor by adding the PTS characters. Bullshit. They just came up with a plan to get away with less work. Cyber fucking Connect 2. Aren't you just hilarious? I mean, I guess the really only good thing about this game is like they're putting it on PC and on Steam. That's the only good thing I see of it on this. Oh, and you don't have to waste another $60 on this game. If you already have Storm 3, they're gonna release all that full burst BS as a downloadable content pack, so you don't have to go to GameStop and rebuy it. It'd be a waste of money. I don't know. I mean, if I was CyberConnect 2, I think now would be the time, the chance to do something about all this. Like, give the fans what they want. Not what you think they want. They really didn't listen to us before Storm 3 came out. Now that I think about it, yeah, they didn't listen to us. And they never will. Like, the online is still shitty as ever. That will never be fixed. It just looks different, the same game. Storm 1, well, there's no online, obviously. Storm 2, the story mode was great and everything. There were some things that needed to be fixed. Online was shit. I mean, it was the first time they had online for a Storm game, which is understandable, but it was shit. Generations, they had like 99,000 characters. Nah, I'm over exaggerating, but they had a lot of characters, but they didn't do shit to it. They just copy and paste onto the game, which made the game shit. Didn't really have a story mode. Online was shit. And then here comes Storm 3. I admit, there were a lot of things that were improved. I mean, they toned down the power for some characters, like Kidon and Donzo's Awakening, for example. Which is good. Online's still shit. Like I said, that will never be improved. I mean, last time, enough people complained to get CC2 to react to this by pretending to consider adding them to the game. they had to calm their bodies down somehow, and they lied to us and said, okay, well, they just said they considered putting him in the game just so they can calm those sorry ass fans down. I mean, people are still complaining now that they're not going to be in full burst. They have no choice but to really consider adding him. But you know what? It's fine. I don't care. But economics know that the more people complain, the more potential buyers will decide against buying the product. You know what? That's it. That's all I gotta say. Roxas 13K out. Peace.
僕は僕を僕にしたいだけさ。さあ行こうか。先方無機転生。行き過ぎてるだろうこの力。